Welcome to the Wiggly Wigglers videocast on Bokashi composting. This is just getting the kit going. So I'm imagining it's going to be a short video because very basically Bokashi composting, unlike worm composting, is really easy to start. So I've got my bin, I've got my tap on my bin, and I've got my grate in the bin which separates the compost element from the liquid. Now, Bokashi is a Japanese method of fermenting waste, so technically it's not composting, but for me and you, we want to get rid of our kitchen waste, we want to turn it into something useful for the garden, we don't want to send it to landfill, and we don't want it transported all over the place. So for all intents and purposes, Bokashi composting is the right term. So I've just got the tiniest bit of waste, which I'm going to put in the bottom of the bin, and then I'm going to sprinkle. I could use my scoop, but I won't. I'll just use a small handful of Bokashi, and basically I'll sprinkle it over the top of the waste. Now it looks like nothing at the moment, and there's no point in me tamping it down because there isn't enough. But as I build that waste, most times when I add waste, I'll add a handful of Bokashi, and then I'll tamp down with my tamper. But the key thing every time is to put the lid on tightly. Seal it. Because that means there's no air or very little air inside your kit. Like your biscuit tin, you need no air, and that will mean that as that waste is made up of liquid, that will make your Bokashi bran moist, and that will start the activation of the Bokashi within your kit, and that will start to pickle your waste. The real work will be done once you've filled the unit, because then there is no air in the kit. So after you've filled this bin full of waste and Bokashi, you need to leave it for about 2 weeks to pickle. So most people have another bin on top so that you can fill one bin while you're pickling another bin, and so on. Now, how much waste you can add, it's amazing because you can be as wild or as gentle as you like. If you want to fill that bin, as long as you put layers of Bokashi and then wait for it to pickle, you can. So if you've got a glut of waste because it's Christmas, if you had a party or whatever it is, you can fill it as long as you layer it with Bokashi. And again, if nothing much has happened, so I haven't got much waste today, I put it in and it will deal with it in due course. The waste will reduce in volume, and liquid will be produced. It makes a great drain cleaner, but basically you've got a very liberal type of Bokashi. It doesn't really matter what you do, you can't go wrong. You might find white mould in the kit, don't worry a bit about it, that's all part of the fermentation process. So once it's filled, we'll come back and we will look at how to deal with your Bokashi and use it on your plants, in the garden, or in your compost heap in due course. If you want a kit, go to our website, there's more information there, and it's www.wigglywigglers.co.uk. Thanks!